Hey friends, welcome back to the Polish Protege. I'm Stephanie, and this is going to be another video like the last one that I just did where I kind of walk you around the yard and show you what I've done for two reasons. One, so I remember where I planted things because I'm terrible at making sure I have labels things, and I always think you're totally going to remember that you planted that there, and I'm not. So now I can look back at my old videos and see what I planted where. Reason number two, you can just see what kind of things I'm planting right now. Now I want you to know that I am planting some things early. It is 60 degrees outside. It is April still. My last frost date technically is not till May 15th. I do have a frost coming up in 2 nights that looks like it might be a hard freeze. However, the things I'm planting are probably not going to sprout before then. They're going to be okay in the ground as seeds. And if I lose seeds or baby seedlings, that's a chance I'm willing to gamble on. You decide for yourself what time you want to gamble. Officially, you should go by your official last frost date. You should, but I'm taking a risk on a couple of things. So here's what I planted today. Okay, remember all the carrots we planted yesterday? Well, not yesterday for you guys. The last video you saw. Right here in the front, I did 2 rows of leaf lettuce, and I did these 2 varieties, the Lola Rosa leaf and the Slow Boat lettuce, both from M.I. Gardner, and I sowed them very, very thick. Can you hear that wind? So windy here. I sowed them very, very thick, and I'm using them as cutting lettuce, and I sowed them all the way in front of wherever I had carrots. So this will be the same on both sides. Carrots, leaf lettuce in front. I did some more work back here by the chicken coop. Isn't this looking lovely, people? Put my little bench back here. I added my ladders. I keep collecting wooden ladders. Anytime somebody finds one, I yank it. They're great trellises. And this year I'm just going to plant at the base of them and grow them up. I've got a cattle panel on my back fence line. I've also got the pergola right here. So I'm just going to grow random things up it. And the first thing I planted today was on this very first one at the base. I planted Armenian cucumbers, which are kind of actually technically a squash, I believe, but you pick them when they're little to use as a cucumber. I also found some seeds for beans that got left out all winter, and I planted them in this bucket to see if they'd grow. I don't know if they will or not. They are like a very thin, like a Romanesque kind of bean. We'll see if those work. But isn't this cute? Won't that be cute if they all grow? I gotta put some flowers in there too. Remind me, add flowers. I also added some cone flowers back here. These are the ones I dug out of my garden up front. I thought they'd look really cute back here. Kind of hide this compost pile. I'm trying to kind of landscape this area so it doesn't look like a giant hillbilly junk area. Here is the other place I did a lot of work today. This is right outside my back door. This big, huge raised bed has been here. It's had strawberries from last year, and it's had a couple celeries overgrowing. I added these sawhorses. These are my grandpa's, and I've kept them even though I have no use at all for sawhorses. And I'm going to use them as A-frame trellises. I put a little bit of netting over them, and I actually planted my cucumber seeds today. And what I did is I planted 3 or 4 seeds underneath these cloches that I bought from the dollar store, and I just got some bamboo stakes and stuck them through the holes to keep them down. So even if it gets cold and they do pop up, they're going to be in these cloches until they sprout. So I've got some here. Here's one of my cabbages from downstairs. I pulled it out. I was trying to see how it would do. Just one to see how it does. And then the same thing over here. I have 4 more cloches with more cucumbers underneath it. Cute, huh? And then at the base of all these bricks, I stuck calendula seeds. All in here, and all down here. I don't know if you remember last year, but those were so, so pretty. The other thing I did here is I added some of my herbs that have been hardening off. I got garlic chives and regular chives. I have got some parsley that I added out here. Another chive, another garlic chive, and then these are my cilantros. They were in the house too long. Cilantro likes it cool. They might bounce back, they might not. It's okay either way. We're not giant cilantro eaters. These guys are hardening off. Don't they look lovely? I'm probably going to bring them in nights until that hard frost is passed, and then they're probably all gonna go in the ground. And the last place that I play with stuff today is over here in the driveway. This is where I have got peas planted, and you can see they're popping out already. These are volunteer poppies. I added a row of Tom Thumb lettuce to the front of this. That's a little personal sized lettuce. I did go through here and clean like the old hens and chicks out and kind of separated them out to fill in. I got a little bit more work to do there. And then in this one, same thing. I got the peas in the middle. Front row, I did tennis ball lettuce, same kind of lettuce, small. And then in the back, I also did a row all the way in the back because there's no window well in this one, so I got a little bit more room. And I put these seeds here, coral carrots. I got those as a free seed from a seed order I did from Baker Creek. So we're gonna see how those work. I lied, I did one more thing today. I cleaned up all the old stuff back there. My bird feeder's gonna fall, it happens. This is where I actually had some beans last year, and those are the runner beans that I found that some looked like they were in good condition that I put in the backyard. But I did in here plant some Tithonia seeds. Look, no label. I have a label, I wrote a label. Do you think I put it in there? No. That's those Mexican sunflowers, and they get really, really, really big, and they're really pretty. They have a really open, does that look great? Open, I don't know how to explain it. An open flower so butterflies can land on them. It's like a landing pad for butterflies. So those work really, really well. The rest of this, still undetermined. Look how pretty it is though. Not this. We were working on burning this today. But everything else, gorgeous. I don't know about all you guys, but this is the time of year where I want to run 24/7 out into the garden, plant all the things because it feels gorgeous. I want to fill all the spaces, and it's all I can do to say, no, wait, it's going to be 27 degrees on Wednesday night. You need to chill just a little bit. So I'm trying to rein it in a little bit. So I made myself a cute little list of things that need to go in, seeds that can be direct seeded, that can handle a frost. And whenever I have the urge to go out and garden, I'm just going out and doing something off that list. And when that list is done, hopefully all threats of frost will be gone, and I can start working on getting some more of the basement items up and out. All right, tell me what you are working on, and I'll talk with you again soon. Have a great day.